Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see about the operators in Python. So as any programming languages has its own operators, Python also has the common operators as well as some special operators. Let us see one by one. So what is an operator? Python operators are the constructs which can manipulate the value of the operands. So the operators work on the operands. These are the symbols used for the purpose of logical, arithmetic and various other operations. So with that operators we can perform logical, arithmetic, relational and so many operations. In the expression 4 plus 5 is equal to 9, here 4 and 5 are called the operands and plus is the operator. One example of the arithmetic operator, and here instead of this constant 4 and 5 we can also have the variables a plus b is equal to 9 or something like that. So that is the variable. When it comes as a plus b, it is a variable, and now this 4 and 5 are the constants. Types of Python operators. Python language supports the following types of operators: arithmetic operators, comparison or relational operators, assignment operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, membership operators, identity operators. Let us see one by one. So the first is the arithmetic operators, where we have all the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and also here we have the modulo operator, which is the remainder operator, and then the exponent operator, and then we have the double slash, which is the floor division. Actually what does it do? So these arithmetic operators plus, minus, multiplication and division are common. Everyone knows that. And here for the percentage symbol is for the modulo operator, which is the remainder operator. Here 22 by 10 is equal to 2 means the remainder after division by 10 is equal to 2. That is the modulo operator. And now we have the exponent operator, which gives 4 power 2 is 16, which is 4 4s are 16. If we say 4 exponent 3 means 4 into 4 into 4. Now here this is the 4 square. Okay, so now this is the exponent operator, and next is the double slash operator, which is called the floor division. What is floor division is, here the example given is 9 floor division 2 is equal to 4. Normally division 9 by 2 is equal to 4.5. This will give the less value of the division. For example, if it is 4 point some value, it will give the 4 as the value, and 5 point something 5 as the value. So the minimum value is given as the answer. That is the floor division. The floor division gives the quotient, which is the lesser value. For example, as I told you now, if it is 4.5 or 4.6, whatever may be, the value 4 is taken. That is the floor division. And the next type of operators are the comparison operators. As we know that comparison operator equal to, less than, equal to, not equal to, then we have less, greater than or less than, and then greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, all these common operators which you have done in the previous languages. And examples are shown here is 4 is equal to 5 is not true, because 4 is equal to is not equal to 5. Okay, and then 4 not equal to 5, that is correct, that is true. And 4 greater than 5 is not true, because 4 is smaller than 5. 4 less than 5 is true, yes, that is correct. And 4 greater than equal to 5 is not true, and 4 less than equal to 5 is true. So the example, the result of this arithmetic of this comparison operators, the result of the comparison operators are the positive or the negative value, true or false. Okay, not true means false. So likewise we can use the comparison operators in Python. And next is the group of assignment operators, and assignment operators are normal equal to, and then plus equal to, minus equal to, star equal to, and slash equal to, and also the modulo equal to, and again we have the exponent equal to, as well as the floor equal to. So all the operators we have seen in the arithmetic operators is combined with the assignment operator to give the assignment operators. So we all know that the this is the shorthand form of writing plus equal to, minus equal to, star equal to, and so on. So there is, the meaning is, for example, a plus equal to 5 means a is equal to a plus 5. A minus equal to 5 means a is equal to a minus 5. And likewise, all the expressions are expanded as given in the brackets. Okay. So this is how the assignment operators are used in Python. And next is the group of operators, which is the bitwise operators. What is the bitwise operator is, we have binary AND. Okay, we have binary AND operator, which is when the answer is true when both are true, and OR operator when the answer is true if either one of the result is true, and then we have the NOT operator, which is this is actually XOR operator, which gives the answer as 1 if only one of the two bits is 1. And actually what we are doing here is, if we have two bits and if we AND the two bits, if both are 1 means the answer will be 1. Okay, in the like multiplication, 1 into 1 is 1. Same way binary OR, if the two bits, either of the one bit is 1, maybe one may be 1 or other may be 0. If one of the two bit is 1, the answer is 0 plus 1 is 1 or 1 plus 0 is 1. That is the binary OR operator. And then we have the binary XOR operator. XOR operator gives the answer as 1 if only one of the two bits is 1. One may be, the first may be 1 or second may be 1. Either of the one bits may be 1. So that is the, if only one of the two bits is 1, the answer will be 1. That is the binary XOR operator. Then we have the complement operator, which is the binary ones, and then we have the, this is a ones complement. It inverts all the bits. It changes all the bits from 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. That is the complement operator. And then we have the binary left shift. Shift left by pushing zeros in from the right. That means when we have the value and if you push the value left, means the spaces which is formed after pushing is filled by the zeros. That is the meaning of this binary left shift. Likewise, you have binary right shift. Okay. So now here, this binary right shift, what is do is shift right by pushing the copies of the leftmost bit in from the left and let the set the right and let the rightmost bits fall off. That means what is actually it does is, just imagine we have, for example, you have 8 bits. Okay, and 8 bits have some values. So, and if you give binary left shift, means all the values are shifted to the left. Left means automatically what will happen? The leftmost bit will have to push off. That means it will fall off like, okay. When the space is formed in the right side, it will be filled with the zeros. So that is the left shift, and right shift is the opposite case. If you just right shift the values, what will happen? The LSB bit will be just, it will be pushed in from the left and let the rightmost bits fall off. That means the rightmost bits will be truncated, that is fall off, and the space occupied by the shift will be filled with the zeros. That is the meaning of the values. Okay, so this is the shift right and shift left. So next is the operators, which is the logical operators, which is the normal logical operators and, not, and, or. Last video, the last slide, we have seen the bitwise operator which acts on bits. Now this is the operator which acts on the data or the variable. So we have the same way AND operator, OR operator, and we have the NOT operator. So what does it do is, logical AND means if both the operands are true, then the condition becomes true. That means if A is true and B is true, the answer will be true. And in the case of OR operator, this logical operator, if any one of the operands are non-zero, then the condition becomes true. That means A or B is true. That means A may be 1 or B may be 1. And likewise A may be 0 or B may be 0. So whatever the case may be, if either of the one has value as 1, the answer will be 1. Next is the not operator, logical not, used to reverse the logical state of the operand. That means 1 becomes 0 and 0 becomes 1. That is the not operator. This is equal to the complement operator in bitwise operators. Okay. And now here the example given for not is not of A and B is false. That means if A has some value and B has some value, that means they are non-zero. So not of not is when that is not of not is true, but here A and B is true. So not of true is false. This is how we have to get the answer of this logical operators. Next we have the set of operators called membership operators. This is new in Python. Since Python has some collection of data such as string, list or tuples, it has the membership operators. So what does it do is the operators are in and not in. Okay. So what is in is evaluates to true if it finds the variable in the specified sequence and false otherwise. What does it mean is, for example given is x in y, that means here in results in a 1, that means it will be true if x is a member of the sequence y. So if the element x belongs to y, that is the answer will be given as 1, okay, or true. The different opposite is the not in case, where it evaluates to true if it does not belong to the sequence, otherwise it is true. Okay, so now here we have to set the value as the value becomes true. X not in y means here not in results in a 1 if x is not a member of the sequence. So now if suppose f does not belong to this, x does not belong to y, now the answer will be true, otherwise the answer will be false. Okay, so this is the result of this membership operator in and not in. We can see the difference here. In it finds the result, not in means if it does not find the value, the answer will be true or false accordingly. That means it gives the presence of the value in a set or a variable or a sequence. So next we have set of operators called identity operators. What this identity operators does is it compares the memory location of the two objects. We know that all the here Python works on object concept, so everything here is an object. Okay, so the object always occupies the memory, and we know that object is the instance of the class. Okay, so now when this in op is or not is means evaluates, when you have the is operator, evaluates to true if the variables on either side of the operator point to the same object, on false otherwise. Example given is x is y means here is results in 1 if id of x is equal to id of y. So here id gives the identity or it gives the memory location of the operators operands x or y. So if both are equals, the answer will be true. Is not is the next identity operator, which is the reverse of this is case, where it evaluates to false if the variables on either side of the operator point to the same object and true otherwise. Okay, so now here this is the opposite case. X is not y means both are not same, x is not equal to y, that is the, so is not results in 1. Here 1 means true, 0 means false. Okay, so now if the id of x is not equal to id of y, in that case the answer will be 1, which is true. Okay, so this helps to compare the memory of the operators or the objects, not operator, it is an objects. Okay, so it just compare the memory location of the objects. If the both the objects belongs to is located in the same memory, it is given as true, and if it is not, it is given as the false value. Okay, so that's all the different types of operators in Python. So as to the regular cases, we have arithmetic, logical, relational, bitwise and shift operators, and additionally we have the membership operator, and also we have the identity operators. So that's all operators in Python. Hope it is easy to follow, and thanks for watching.